Welcome to Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. Each stage of knowledge is attained through the process of suffering, not through book knowledge alone, but through the wisdom gained from life's lessons. With each step forward in understanding, a particular form of suffering is transcended and transformed. Repetitive encounters with a specific type of pain eventually lead to an awareness of its root cause. Once the cause is identified, eliminated, and never entertained again, the pain is permanently overcome. This principle applies to both physical ailments caused by disease and mental anguish resulting from erroneous thinking. When the cause of a disease is known, it can be avoided, preventing the disease and its associated pain from affecting us. While some causes of bodily disorders have been discovered and avoided, others still await discovery. As long as these causes remain unknown, various forms of mental suffering will persist. The cause of mental suffering, however, can be more easily discovered and, once identified, can be removed and avoided. Since the mind is more within our immediate control, we cannot eliminate the physical sensation of pain. Pain resulting from direct bodily injury differs from that caused by disease. Hence, even a perfect individual, both in mind and health, would experience pain from a cut or wound, just as an imperfect person would. However, their attitude towards bodily pain would differ. The imperfect person would become mentally disturbed, giving rise to fear, agitation, or anger. Consequently, they would compound their physical pain with mental anguish, amplifying the overall suffering. None of the great teachers have taught humanity how to completely overcome physical pain or eradicate the bodily sensation of pain. Considering this fact, it is significant that certain schools of thought have pursued such goals. The study and pursuit of rendering the body insensible to pain are not new, they were taught and practiced in the East thousands of years ago, known as Hatha Yoga or physical yoga in India. If reports are accurate, there are still yogis in India capable of inflicting wounds upon themselves without experiencing pain. However, this accomplishment, while remarkable in its own right, is considered negative and does not indicate spiritual advancement. In fact, this aspect of yoga, known as black yoga or false yoga, was condemned by the great teachers of India. They asserted that it leads to bodily ailments and spiritual ignorance, rather than promoting health and truth. The practice advocated by the spiritually enlightened is known as Raja Yoga or kingly yoga. This genuine yoga focuses on purifying the heart and gaining mastery over the mind, as outlined in the teachings of Jesus. Therefore, we should not strive to become numb to physical pain. Firstly, because it is unnatural, and secondly, because doing so would deprive us of the warnings and protection that pain offers to our bodies. Instead, we should strive to heal pain caused by injury or identify and eliminate the cause when it arises from disease. Similarly, we should not attempt to make ourselves impervious to mental pain by any means of hardening ourselves. While such a process can be successful to a certain extent, it is unnatural. Just as insensitivity to physical pain ultimately leads to bodily harm, insensitivity to mental pain leads to psychological devastation and veers one away from truth, necessitating starting over again. Nonetheless, mental pain can be transcended, not through hardening the heart, but through cultivating kindness and practicing virtuous thoughts and actions. By immersing oneself in good and compassionate deeds, mental pain can gradually be overcome. Each instance of transcending mental pain leads to increased wisdom, a divine knowledge accompanied by steadfastness, happiness, and liberation from the suffering in which most individuals reside. Thus, the wise individual perceives everything, even the presence of pain, as inherently good. They utilize pain as a tool to ascend to higher levels of knowledge and understanding. Recognizing pain as a clear indication of a misstep, they diligently search for their errors, ensuring they never repeat them. In this crucible of pain, the ignorance that binds us is purged away. Thus, we are purified in the transformative fire of knowledge. The presence of pain serves as a signal that something may be amiss in our perception, actions, or beliefs. Armed with this awareness, the wise person embarks on a thorough exploration to uncover the source of their mistake. Through a personal developed process, they gain a deeper understanding of themselves and their patterns, empowering them to make informed choices and avoid repeating past errors. They engage in self-reflection and introspection, seeking to unearth the underlying causes of their pain. As they uncover their mistakes and learn from them, pain becomes a crucible that gradually purifies their being. The fire of knowledge engulfs them, dissolving misconceptions, false beliefs, and limited perspectives. Emerging from this crucible, they emerge as refined and enlightened individuals. Thus, pain becomes a catalyst for growth and self-realization. It propels the wise person beyond their comfort zone, compelling them to confront their limitations and expand their horizons. The lessons learned through pain provide invaluable insights, propelling them toward higher realms of knowledge and understanding. The wise individual understands that the path to wisdom is intertwined with pain, not devoid of it. They embrace the challenges and difficulties they encounter, knowing that these experiences hold the keys to their personal and spiritual evolution. In the crucible of pain, they undergo transformation and emerge as purified souls, ready to contribute to their own betterment and that of the world around them. Don't be afraid of the boogeyman. Cycles never end. Enjoy the ride. Much appreciation to you for giving of your time with us at Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. We trust you will come back soon.